So the purpose of this video is to understand once and for all the difference between summer mode and winter mode for the water supply system. It's been hard for me to find anything out about it, and the manual talks about it, but it's just not clear. And I finally figured it out. Grok AI helped me, and I have experimented and tested, and I have finally figured it out. There was nothing on YouTube talking about this. So today we are going to get something on YouTube. So the first thing when you're going to winterize your system, and this is specifically for winterizing your RV, the first thing you do is you come to the inside, you turn on your battery, you turn on your inverter, and then you go down here to where the water settings are. And this is the confusing part. This red handle, the manual calls this a three-way switch or three-way valve. It's not three ways, and that's what confused me. It's either up and perpendicular or it's down and in line. When it's perpendicular, it's closed. When it's in line, the water can flow. It's on then. What makes it a three-way is this valve. Let's see, we got too much light maybe. There's a black valve right here. On my system, it's to the left of the red handle. And what this black valve does is allows water to flow through from the interior tank to the exterior tank. My system has got two freshwater tanks. Now, when you're in summer mode and you want everything to be flowing and you want all the tanks to have water and you don't mind if the water gets switched between the interior tank to the exterior tank so that you don't have to fill up so often, it's fine to leave that black knob there turned so it's in line with the water hose. Make it, that means the flow, it'll be on and there will be a flow. That's the only way I can think about it. But when you come to winterize it, you want that to be off very first. And this is the lesson I learned the hard way this week, is because I didn't know what that black handle was for. I had it on at first, and so I wasn't sure which water tank I was winterizing and putting the RV antifreeze in. That's very specific too. You must use RV antifreeze for winterizing your RVs. So the first thing to do is turn that black handle to the left of the red handle so that it's perpendicular to the water line, and that will isolate your interior tank from your exterior tank. That way, when you winterize your interior tank, it won't all flow into the exterior tank, and then you don't have any RV antifreeze in your interior tank. And I'm also isolating the tanks by having the red handle perpendicular too. When it's down and in line and there is a flow, that's when you will be working with the exterior tank. When it's up and perpendicular like that, then you're only working with the interior tank. This way you know which tank you're winterizing. So that's the very first thing to do before even draining your tanks, really. If I would have known this to begin with, it would have been so much easier. So I hope this helps people. That's the difference between summer mode, everything's open, and winter mode, everything's closed. You can't use the exterior tank in the wintertime unless you live in the south where it doesn't get below freezing. And even there it does sometimes, but not for very long at a time. As long as you keep the interior, well, for the interior tank, you need to keep the interior of your RV at 65 degrees or more. And then you have a better chance of that tank not freezing. But the exterior tank, if there's any possibility of it freezing at all, because it's on the outside of the carriage and subject to the colder temperatures, there's nothing keeping it warm. It will tend to freeze faster, and so that one must be winterized. The exterior tank is behind the driver's seat. So on the left side of the RV, right behind the driver's seat. The interior tank is over here inside the RV and underneath the passenger side. Um, so it's underneath there. If I lifted up the mattress, I would be able to open a little door and be able to see the freshwater tank, but I don't need to do that. So that's the first thing to do. And then from there, you go on to drain each individual tank and add your RV antifreeze to it. And I will have a video explaining that in a little more detail um, coming up soon, if not with this one too. But anyway, that difference between winterizing and summer mode and winter mode is so confusing. So I hope this helps people. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck. Bye.